and Native Americans, this day, when he brought us out of the land of Egypt, read,
it is not hidden from thee.
it is not hidden from you. You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, this is not hidden from you. Your prosperity is not hidden from you. Your redemption is not hidden from you. Your righteousness is not hidden from you, man. Read.
Neither is it far off.
It's not far away. Why y'all trying to make it seem so difficult, man? Y'all want to be Moors. Y'all want to be Muslims. Y'all want to be Egyptologists.
Bring it out.
It's not that hard. It's in the Bible, man.
That's right.
Y'all know it's in the Bible.
That's right.
Y'all just don't want to subscribe to the righteousness of the Most High.
What's a man without God?
Right, a man without God. Let's keep reading on. We gonna get that.
It is not in heaven that thou shouldest say, who shall go up for us to heaven?
It's not in the heavens. It's not in the spirit world. Neither is it in the sky. Read.
And bring it unto us, that we may hear it and do it.
That we may hear it and do it. It's not that far from it. The commandment is not far from us. Read.
Neither is it beyond the sea,
It's not beyond the sea.
that
Read.
thou shouldest say, who shall go over the sea for us and bring it unto us?
Who gonna go over the sea to us to bring it onto us? So this commandment, our righteousness, our redemption, what we need to do to get out of these conditions is not far from us, right? Read.
That we may hear it and do it.
That we may hear it and do it. So it's not far from us. Read.
But the word is very nigh unto thee,
The word is very nigh unto thee. Read.
in thy mouth
In thy mouth,
and in thy heart,
in thy heart, in your mind,
that thou mayest do it.
that thou mayest do it. So we out here to tell our people to do the commandments.
Right.
Y'all want to get out of these conditions, do the commandments.
Right.
Right? You want to be oppressed all your life or you want to smoke weed. What you want to do? It's simple. Right? Give me Deuteronomy 30 and 15. It's simple. You either going to choose life and good or death and evil. But y'all want to choose death and evil. Right?
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 15.
Right.
See, I have set before thee this day life and good.
What the Most High said before this day?
Life and good.
Life and good
And death and evil.
and death and evil. That's what the Most High set before the Israelites. Life and good, death and evil. He didn't set this before no other nation but the Israelites, the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans.
Right.
Israelites is not a religion. We are a nation of people.
That's right.
That's what y'all getting it confused at. We a nation of people practicing laws, statutes, and commandments, and faith in the Most High God.
That's right.
Yahweh, Ba Shema Mashiach
Shema
Yahweh.
Mashiach.
Read that again.
Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 15.
Right.
See, I have set before thee this day
That I is the Most High God of Israel. Read.
life and good,
Life and good
and death and evil.
and death and evil. What's that life and good? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 11 verse 26. Right? I think that's it. Right? So we read on.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 11 verse 26.
Bring it out.
Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse.
A blessing and a curse. So that blessing is the life and good, read. And a curse. That curse is the death and the evil. And that's what we out here experiencing as blacks, Hispanics, and Native American men.
Right.
Death and evil.
Right.
They shot this brother in the back. It's this video going viral. Right? It's this video going viral of these two white cops. Yes, white cops. Right? They were trying to lock this black man up, and for some odd reason he ran. Right? But does that give you the right to shoot somebody in their back? Does that give you the right to shoot them down like a dog on the street?
Bring it out.
Right? You white people wouldn't even shoot dogs down because y'all love dogs.
Bring it out.
Shoot blacks, Hispanics, and Native American men down. And yes, we're going to talk about it. Yes, we don't care how y'all feel, how y'all look at us like we crazy. We don't care, man. We don't care. Read.
A blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
So a blessing if you blacks, Hispanics, and Americans, obey the commandments of your God. Read.
which I command you this day.
Which I command you. This man, these are commandments. These are not options. They commandments. He
Bring it
telling
out.
you to do it. Right? But guess what though? What I figured out about you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, y'all hate authority.
That's right.
That's right.
Y'all hate submitting.
That's right.
Y'all act like hoes and
right.
whores.
That's
Y'all
right.
don't want to submit to y'all man, which is the Most High.
That's right.
Y'all don't want to do that. Y'all want to say, well, I feel like this, or why can some mystical God in the sky tell me I can't do this and I can't do that? Man, go ahead and do it, get put to death. Straight up. Go ahead, choose death and evil and get put to death.
Right.
Read.
Sorry. And a curse if ye will not obey the commandments
And a curse if you will not obey the commandments
of the Lord your God.
of the Lord your God. So we have been cursed as a people because we don't want to obey the commandments. We don't want to believe in God. You got these new age blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who don't want to believe in God. Do y'all believe in God? Do y'all believe in God?
Yeah.
Which God? Which
We're
one?
Jewish.
You're not
Tie your hoodie.
They
Tie Monzia.
They are Jewish.
Atalo Yehudi. Atalo Manzia.
They Jewish.
They Jewish.
What he say? He said he Jewish.
Yeah, they say Jewish.
Yeah, you Jewish.
You wish.
Right? A fake Jew trying to be us, trying to imitate us, a no people, right? Give me Psalm 14 and 1.
Yeah, that's a shofar.
It's shofar, yeah, okay. Okay, fake Jew, man. Fake Jew, boy.
Oh, that's what he said?
Yeah. He know he the devil. He know he go home and he call us the devil.
Still it is surprised that we got it.
Yeah.
Original.
Yeah.
Reading that book of
All
Talmud.
devils, all Satanists, all LGBT supporters and practices.
That's right.
Right? And the Most High said he against that. The Most High said judge righteously, first of all. That's what the Most High said. He said judge righteously.
Right.
Right? A lot of people don't want to, they say, oh, you can't judge. Yes, you can. You can judge righteously.
Bring it out.
You're supposed to not judge by appearance, meaning what? I can't look at somebody and be like, oh, he's that type of way. Or he's this type of way.
Right.
I can't look at somebody and say that, man. Let's use common sense and wisdom and get away from Christianity.
Right.
Please, man. Judge righteously.
Right.
Right?
It's not enough, you know.
Because if you have a problem with a pedophile, and you say, oh, pedophiles they supposed to die, that's judging Christians.
That's
So y'all
right.
actually being hypocrites, because when it comes to homosexuality and all these other things, y'all say, oh, we can't judge. But when it comes to a pedophile, oh, put him to death. No, it's equal playing field. They both supposed to get put to death.
Bring it out, huh?
Right?
They're not against the death penalty though.
Right. Man.
White man still practices the death penalty.
Right.
Most I say you do that sin, it's an abomination. You should be put to death.
It's an abomination. You get put to death, man. The Most High, he's with putting people to death, man. Why y'all can't understand that, bruh? Why we gotta shake this weak mentality as a people? Because we want to be hard on each other, but when the Most High say put to death in the Bible, y'all act like y'all scared of that. Y'all like, oh nah, he don't say that, bruh.
Bring it
He
out.
don't say that. Nah, bruh. What type of God you serve? Man, listen, man. Listen, man. Give me Psalm chapter 14, verse 1.
The book of Psalms, chapter 14, verse 1.
Pertaining unto you people who don't believe in God, right? Because we out here because we have faith in the Most High and we know He's real,
I'm always gonna do this.
right? We know He's a true power. People say, oh, how do you know God is real? Listen, man, I can't explain God. We can't explain God to you, man. He got to give you the Spirit. Give me Psalm 14 and 1.
The book of Psalms, chapter 14, verse 1.
Wait. I don't people want to listen to 21 Savage, right? About nothing. Not talking about nothing.
Right.
Not pertaining on to nothing.
Right.
Just wait. Oh yeah, you turned it down. Give me Psalm 14 and 1.
The book of Psalms, chapter 14, verse 1. The fool have said in his heart, there is no God.
But the fool have said there is what?
No
The
God.
fool have said there is no God.
Right.
Fools don't believe in God.
That's right.
Fools don't understand God.
That's right.
Because to understand God, you have to have a certain amount of wisdom. You gotta be very spiritually mature to understand the Most High. You gotta have wisdom, right? Wisdom is common sense. If you don't even got common sense, you can't even get past the understanding of the Most High.
That's right, bro.
Right? I had somebody ask me, well, who made God? Listen, man, you can't even understand your own way. Don't try to seek out that. Don't try to seek out that type of understanding. You don't even know what you're going to do today.
Right.
Get out of here,
Right.
bro. Get out of here. You ain't in control of your life.
Right.
Everybody say, oh, I'm in control of my life. But everybody want to be rich. Why you ain't rich yet?
Right.
You in control of your life, right?
Right.
You're not in control of your life. The Most High in control of your life. Give me Proverbs 21 and 1. The fool have said there is no God, but everybody want to think I'm in control of my life, right?
Slide now. Slide them.
So everybody's in control of their life, right?
You know I'm on my.
Everybody in control of their life, right? We about to prove that's a lie according to the Bible, right?
Book of Psalms, chapter 21, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Speak up.
The king's heart is in his hand.
Speak up.
Salagia. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. So wait, I thought, oh, I control my life. I control my destiny. I control my future, right? I control my thoughts. What the Lord say?
The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord.
The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, right? The Lord is God. That's the Most High, right? That's the creator of the heavens and the earth.
As the rivers of water, he turneth wheresoever he will.
As the rivers of water, he turneth it whatsoever he will, right? So he's in control of your life. Like if you put water in your hand, you can turn it wherever you want to go. That's how the Lord said he got the heart of man.
Come.
He got the heart of kings, right? As the rivers of water, he turneth it whatsoever he will, right? So basically, to wrap that up, you new age people who don't want to believe in God, y'all fools.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Y'all are fools. Y'all have been deceived, right? Because prior to the white man ruling, all these other nations knew it was a higher power. Everybody knew it was a higher power on the earth. If you did not believe in God in those days or some type of God, you were an outsider.
Galatians
Right.
6 and 3.
Give me Galatians 6 and 3. Y'all think y'all something out here? Y'all ain't nobody. Y'all ain't nothing without God. Right?
The book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 3.
Right?
For if a man think himself to be something
If a man thinks himself to be something
when he is nothing,
when he is nothing,
he deceiveth himself.
he deceives his own self. So if you think you somebody, if you think you a God and you think you control, hey bro, you got a pig on your shirt?
Where?
Huh? Work shirt. It's a work shirt? Okay. I was about to say, brother. I was about to say abomination.
Yeah, because she did her LLM and
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let me read that again. It's a lot.
The book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 3.
Right?
For if a man think himself to be something
If a man thinks himself to be something, right?
when he is
A
nothing,
man ain't nothing, man. You ain't nothing but earth and ashes.
come.
That's right.
He
That's
did,
all you are. We come from the earth. That's all you are. You're not nothing. Especially them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't nobody.
come.
Read on.
He deceiveth himself.
He deceives his own self. So why you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans want to deceive yourselves?
That's
Y'all
right.
know it's God, man. Y'all know it's a higher power. Right?
That's right.
That's what it is. And that's what we bring it out according to the Bible. You know.
I got it. So it's like, how much?
Psalms 9 and 17.
Yeah, give me the book of Psalms chapter 9 verse 17. What's up, sister? Can I ask you a few questions? We gotta go home. Okay.
That's the brother. Shalom, sis. Hey.
Oh, she
Yeah,
Oh,
she good.
fine. I ain't even know that.
The book of Psalms.